welcome to another video. Today I want to showcase how you fly helicopters in Firestone because I know a lot of people have struggled with it, and I just want to real quick explain how you fly these because so in our last video we showed off the FDOA transport, and this time I'm going to show off, like, I guess this is our news Humvee that we work with, or FNN or something, I don't know. I also want to show off the co-pilot seat. So there's a spotlight to it. You can enter the camera like this and switch on and off the spotlight. And there's also infrared mode that looks like this. It doesn't look that good in my opinion. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get in the helicopter. So first thing you want to do is you want to turn on the engine. And then the second one is the rotor. You can just switch those on. You don't have to wait for the engine to power up or anything like you do in real life. There's also no sounds to this because welcome to Firestone. So we're gonna play some Firestone proof music. What is this? Oh my gosh, this is awful. Anyway, so when you're ready, so we're gonna listen to the tropicals. So when you're ready, you want to hold W and you can see your collective goes up. And once you pass 50, which is the hovering point, your aircraft will take to the sky. From there you want to left click and you have control over the aircraft, or rotorcraft rather. So it's pretty simple. You put your mouse down to put your helicopter into a dive, and you put your mouse up to pull up. And depending on how much you do this is how much the change is. You put your mouse to the let me go lower so that we have better points of reference. Oh my gosh, of course it's foggy right now. Okay, so from here, all you have to do is, if you put your mouse to the left, you'll start rotating left, and then same here, rotating right, and then A and D will give you roll, such as rolling left, then rolling right, like that. So using that, you can combine your helicopter. It's kind of like Blizzard settings, and you can roll and turn, which makes your turns a bit sharper too. And you have your full screen, so you can combine them too. Like you can go forward and turn, which will look like that. And on sharper turns, you can use the roll so that you really turn over there. Or probably for more military pilots and pursuits, you can fly that way. So yeah, it's pretty simple. The helicopters in this game right now have no damage model, so if anyone's going to practice, there's that. You can crash into as many things as you want, and yeah, just learn how to fly, you know. Like this is prom right here, and like I said, you can always left click, and that takes you out of the controls of the aircraft, and you can just pan around then. But if you left click, you get locked into this camera that you can only zoom in, zoom out, which kind of sucks. So it's basically Blizzard control, except in Blizzard, when you go left or right, your camera stays put like this, and the helicopter itself will move. And in Blizzard, you have to move the camera yourself rather than have a locked in camera. But other than that, pilot's pretty much like Blizzard. There's no overspeed or anything. I think we're inside FNG. Yeah, we are. So there's no such thing like overspeed, where if you know in Blizzard, if you fly too quickly, your helicopter will take damage and crash because helicopter can only go so quick. I don't recommend really flying on 100% because 100% isn't really that nice. You can just kind of set it to a nice 70 or 80% and then just cruise over this, get your angle right, and then just nicely have a nice cruise over wherever the heck you're going. Because you have to think of helicopters to kind of also fly like a plane, because once you have forward acceleration and you enter a flat state, the helicopter will still be going forward until you pull up. So you got to pull up to stop it. So that's why you see the little birds sometimes they'll have J hooks when they drop off. They'll come up to a place and then they'll pull up like that and then land it. 10 out of 10 piloting on my part there. But yeah, you have your fuel here, which isn't a thing. You have your altitude there. You have your collective, which goes 101 for some reason. And you have your altitudes here. You have your AGL, which I think is your speed. I think that's speed, yeah. Right? That's speed? I don't know. I don't know what that is. It should be, but I don't know. And then you have your RPM. So I'm guessing as helicopter rotors take damage, you can like you'll need more to stay afloat or whatever, or not afloat. But yeah, you can fly pretty fast in this game. Like you could just keep like keeping that diving momentum up, and then just keep going forward. In Blizzard, your helicopter would probably be braking right now, but it's not. In this, flying so fast, the terrain isn't even loading. But yeah, just thought that was pretty interesting. And if you do hit a tree, there's no consequences with it, as you can see there. So yeah, happy flying. I hope whoever watches this learns how to fly better. Like, these helicopters aren't that difficult to pilot. Like, I can fly treetop pretty easily. I can follow the road. You just gotta, you know, keep the row right, and then you can just kind of go up and down. Or if you want to fly more leisurely and less aggressive, you can always just get it in the right angle and then just left click. You can look around, you know, enjoy your nice little flight over Stapleton County. Honestly, these helicopters go really fast. These things are going to be huge in pursuits. And it's nice too, because it's going to give co-pilots a function too. And yes, you can fly under these traffic lights. I don't feel like doing it right now. But yeah, you can't. These things are kind of pretty maneuverable too compared to our V2 helicopters, and you can pull some nice maneuvers with them and really hug the ground. Like, I hit a pole. There's like a lake here. I don't know where the bridge is, and you can go underwater in this. I don't know where the bridge is though, so I'm just kind of flying along because I can't see. Nothing's loaded. No, there's a beach. I didn't realize that. But yeah, let's just come along these trees and go back this way. You can just, you know, follow this thing pretty well. Oh, there's a bridge. Oof. Okay, there's the bridge here. We can try to fly underneath it. You do take fall damage in this game, so sometimes if your helicopter falls, you will have to deal with that. I don't know where the bridge is, so I can't really line myself up. Oh, here we go. But yeah, you can just, you know, kind of fly leisurely. Like I said, you can go underwater, except it slows you down, and you can also go under the map. You know, that's how you avoid bridges. The OC would be right here, I think. There we go. Under the bridge. Barely. I mean, I think I kind of hit the water there, but you know. Yeah, that's how you would pilot a helicopter in this game. And oh yeah, for landing, I guess, I don't know. For landing, you just want to decrease your collective and then just kind of pull up until you're coming to a nice and slow thing, and then you can just slowly adjust forward and back, like going too much forward, too much backwards. And by not going to the very top of your screen, it kind of is like changing your angle to be like less aggressive and stuff. So I can choose to like say, hey, if I want to land on top of this checkpoint thing, I'll probably just come over here and just nice and easily land it. The other thing about this is like the helis are still super glitchy sometimes when you land. So let's see if I can get it here. Yeah, like they still move even after you land. Just kind of dumb. Like, and I think the main difference between the Firestone helis and the Blizzard helis is that Blizzard helis can change their collective quicker, and I think that would be really nice for Firestone helis, because like currently this entire process of like landing and just how military pilots are going to do their drops is going to be a big mess. And also, yeah, and to turn it off, you can just switch off your rotors. you'll still have lift. So you will still have lift for this. So if I bank up and then pull my collective up, I will still pull up until my RPM drops down. So, like, here, let's see if I can get it to take off real quick. Yeah, I can, like that. So, and then once your RPM slowly goes down, the higher the collective, the less effective it is. Like at 101, I'm not able to stay afloat anymore, and here we go. Just basic helicopter stuff. I hate on how when it turns off, you can still like move the helicopter like that. Like, it's kind of dumb. There needs to be like a lock or something. Or, yeah, I guess the blades were too quick. So yeah, that's how you fly a helicopter. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's nothing much to this. It's really going to give co-pilots a nice thing to do. Just want to know, if you have the camera enabled, don't jump out with it, or else you have this stuck on your cursor until you rejoin. Anyways, thanks for watching.